Well, I finally found a six-pack of those pen and gel or pen and gear pens in multicolors. So this should make today interesting. These are great pens for the price. They were all under $3 for six, so like two something. But anyway, there we go. Healing right up. Okay, so I've decided this will no longer be my neck knife. I do love this knife, and I still am using it daily on my rope and wood whittling projects that I have. In its place, this will become my new neck knife, and just for the fact that a lot of times this one is long enough that it bumps into things, and it's heavy enough that it bumps into things, and you know, the weight's not too bad, but this one I'm going to see it should be a lot better as far as just carry on around the neck. So gonna start painting this one black. I still haven't found any matte black, but this will work for now. So I picked this up at the survival store for $1.50, and it's accurate, so might as well just strap it on there. It's not too big, not too bad. Just a toy. Getting wood shavings all over the place. So this would look so much better in matte black, I know, but I already like it better in just regular black. And I do like this knife, so I'll probably be doing it in my desktop rotations. Yeah, that's what I should do, because I am doing a lot of projects at the desk to keep myself occupied. I mean, if they can have blade sports, I can do stuff like this, right? I do like the wooden dowels better than pencils. No lead to mess with, so just going to shave this down and then burn the shavings. Use some of these other knives to whittle with, but this one always takes center stage. I'm going to Cabela's after work today to pick up a Gerber mullet. I'm going to use that, see if it'll work as a dangler for my Swiss Army knives. I'll just get one and then swap it out depending on which one I use. I think that would come in handy. It should work. I don't want to put my keys on it because I don't want someone to have easy access to my car keys. So, there. And also, you get to use some compressed air to clean my wood shavings. Okay, almost done carving my poker to get those papers that flew out of my fire pit, so I don't have to get too low to the ground. And I'm pretty much done with this knife. So it'll look better with matte black, but for the most part, it looks a lot better than the green in my opinion. So starting another stick, I used the other one and I cleaned it off. It was much more pointy. So I got to play with this one and this one today. They do okay. I mean, they cut pretty good. But I keep going back to the Recon 1. See that side? That's the side that I'm cutting. And look at that. So that just made me think about those chisel ground blades, like when it's flat on one side. You know, how much of the blade edge, or, you know, do you need on that side if you're doing the cutting that way? Whatever, I was just thinking about it, because I was watching Cutlery Lovers QB Avenger video. I think it was QB. I don't remember. Anyway, it was a chisel ground blade. Almost done with work. 30 more minutes. I need a break. But I am making a nice little pile of shavings here. I did use this one a little bit on some cardboard, and it did a pretty good job. The only problem with this one is it's heavy, but it is sharp and it does fire really well. So, an M-Tech. And painted that one. Swapped out my neck knife and used this one just a little bit today. But use this one too a little bit today. So the number one thing is that this has made my day go by pretty quick. It's been really slow at work, so I've been whittling and cutting. There's some plastic rope pieces all day. So, you know, it's pretty cool actually. I'd love a job where I can just play with knives all day. So, but I do want to use my knives, and it's really interesting to get a feel for how each knife cuts different, but also how wood is different pieces of wood. Like this one here, this is some really hard wood, and compared to, and I don't even know what type of wood they are, to be honest with you. This one's softer, and then this one is kind of in between. But I really want to use my knives. That's the whole idea of me owning knives. I mean, if I'm not going to use them, or they're just not attractive enough, I guess, in my eyes, I'll get rid of them. So anyway, okay, almost done. It's so funny because I'm guilty of buying knives and really never using them. So I've been using this one today. That's the Camillus Pocket Block. And I got it at Cabela's, and I mean, I used it like this was an area that I painted so I could write on it with a marker for when I went to get gas. I just put the pump number, but using it for carving, you know, light duty, not a problem, but if you use it for extended times or you grip it too hard, there's your hot spot right there. It's not horrible because you can hold it like this. Even then though, these are sharp edges. I mean, if you needed this knife in a pinch, it'll work. You know, a lot of people, I don't know. My perception is, that's why I don't review knives, because one, I don't have enough knowledge, but two, a lot of things I just don't care about. Like, okay, so it's a hot spot. Well, you know, how often am I going to use this knife to the degree where it's going to affect me? You know, once or twice, a couple cuts to open something, not a big deal. Anyway, but I thought I'd point that out because I'm using my knives on the daily. Oh, it's just some of it. Anyway, I'm just really bored. Sweet freedom. Walmart and Cabela's, here I come. Well, I did not buy the Gerber mullet. I just kind of looked at it and decided that I would never use it. So instead, I got this $10 Smith's Titanium 1. And this $15 Browning Ice Storm in black. I've got the orange one, and I really like the blade shape on that. So that should satisfy the itch, so to say, I hope. It is 6 p.m. and it is not dark yet. That is awesome. And this is $4.50 at Walmart. Probably the cheapest snack, healthiest snack you can get. There we go. Gonna split some wood here while the weather's nice outside.